Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. We are no longer having technical difficulties.
Woohoo!
Don't put that shit into the universe.
That's
Bum,
true,
bum,
actually.
bum.
Oh shit, wait, hang
Yeah.
on.
Anyway, we are Divergent Dungeons, and this is D&D. Wow. About 60% of the time it's D&D. The other 40% it's
Tech support.
tech support. I'd say 10% is tech support. The other 30% is SaaS.
Us giving the DM heart attacks.
You're welcome for my services.
Again.
How much
$2.20
do
an
you
hour,
charge an
or
hour?
for the first hour.
You don't want to know.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, have you had a haircut, Henry? Looks good.
Thank you.
Like your cup, G.
Wow.
Look, you got you.
Let me full
The
screen
shot
this
G.
so I can see your haircut. That looks amazing. Did you trim your beard as well? That looks good.
Yeah,
I like it.
I learned the longer I keep the beard, the more the grey hairs show out. So,
Yeah. And then there's Marco
so I
who
want to get to the
needs a
point where I start
haircut.
wanting to dye. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Embrace the age.
Dude, I need a haircut too. Look at length.
Ray gave me a haircut, right?
Aw.
Do you want to go get a professional?
Okay.
Also, fuck you, DM. Your
No,
session
that
title was
costs money.
wrong.
No, it's
I
not.
don't leave this place. This place is great.
It is.
No,
It
it's
equals
not.
42. 42
No, it
is
doesn't.
not the episode title.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
No, it doesn't. Learn your maths.
You doing beard mass?
Please don't
Bed mass. I
start.
thought it was bod mass.
Where
It's the
is
same
this?
fucking thing.
Is it the?
Is it? I don't even know what it stands for anymore.
Yeah, I'll put it in the party chat for you.
Thank you, that'll help.
Brackets
No,
equals.
actually, I'm not going to put it in the party chat. You can fucking
No,
work it out yourself.
Because it's 6 times 7,
Yep.
which is 42,
Yep.
plus 3 times 0, which is 0,
No,
which
it's
is
not.
42.
Read it again.
If you times anything by 0, it's 0.
It's not times
Yeah.
zero.
6 times 7, 3 times 0.
It's not a zero.
Fuck you. It's,
Well, not.
what is it then?
Okay, fine.
Because it
Let's
looks
have
awfully like a 0.
Let's have a math lesson. 6 times 7 is 42.
What
Plus-
does the exponent make
plus-
0?
3 times 0 factorial. 0 factorial equals 1. So it's 3
Oh,
times 1.
Fuck you.
Which is 3.
That's the fuck
Yeah,
you.
I knew that's factorial, but I thought that was 0.
Session
Why not?
45. 0 factorial is
Well, fuck
1.
you. I'm going to turn
Yeah,
my camera
I
on
got
while
that
I'm
now.
reading.
Thank you.
We came to roll dice, not do maths.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
you. I do that for my job. I don't, want to, I don't get paid enough.
Oh, shit.
Also, I never actually got that far in math, so extra fuck you.
I was in the special class for that.
So was I.
Yeah, we know.
On purpose.
It was sadly not.
Mine was on purpose. I purposefully tanked every end of year exam so I could be in the what we called the cabbage math class,
Okay,
so that I could
wow.
sit in the back and just do nothing and still pass.
Damn.
That's smart.
My
Somebody do
teachers
that.
fucking hated me.
I
It's
was
rude
just
for the
stupid.
teachers to call it the cabbage class.
But the teachers didn't. The students did. Anyway.
You know the teachers did in the staff room.
Yep. Yep.
They called it something else.
Yeah, they probably called it much worse. They were adults. They were allowed to use the R word.
No one was ever allowed. It was
Wow.
just accepted.
It was acceptable in the teacher's lounge. Anyway. Who's doing a recap of last week? God, our transcription's going to be fucking messed up.
I can do one using Craig's summary from last week, which was
You could have read that? It was terrible.
I didn't read it.
That's
Something
fine.
else read it.
Uh-oh.
Gonna read it now.
Oh,
But I
it
will
was
read
so
it.
bad.
So last time we woke up ready for a long trek back through the mountains until Marco remembered he'd been carrying a teleportation circle scroll the whole time. He ported us straight into Erelisa's grand mansion, except the place was dead silent, and when we stepped out, revealed that we had actually Erelise had placed her mansion in the dangerous desert of the Cradle of Valor. Before we could set out for home, from a distant temple emerged a battered, wing-damaged blue dragon flying towards us, screaming to us to get inside, as a towering ghostly horror gave chase. Airily slammed the mansion doors shut and finally brought us home to Angelwood Bay. But there's something deeply wrong here. There are strange ghosts that are drifting through the streets. The second we arrived, Zer collapsed to his knees, completely catatonic. And as we helped him to a familiar tavern called the Sighing Latch, people started literally falling out of the sky. Survivors of a teleportation spell that failed mid-transit. So with strange magic gripping the world, Zer unresponsive, 2 confused wolfkin kids in our care, we are left trying to figure out what the hell happened to our city, and that's where we start tonight's sessions. Thanks, Craig.
Close enough.
I hope next week that the summary includes all our starter sessions. Yeah.
Oh, see, I was here before you guys. Wait for the transcription from that.
The first part of it's just you slagging us all off.
No.
Never.
Anyway, I believe the last thing that actually happened is you received a letter that said something along the lines of "Welcome home." I can actually find what it said. You give me a quick
Took longer than we
second.
expected. Welcome home.
Yeah.
Some symbol we've never seen before.
Which is currently on screen.
I don't know
Yes.
you guys, but I thank the gods it's not the EATC logo.
I don't know. It'd be nice to blow them up.
Are those the 3 moons in the middle?
It could be. Don't know. Are they? Are they not?
Well, no. Does Marco
Sure,
recognize
you'll find out.
And a sword and a shield. A wall. A
the
ring.
copyright?
Anyway,
Now I see a tennis
I-
ball.
You're
you
welcome.
know what I see? I see Aegislash.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Copy
Oh,
image.
yeah.
I'm gonna put it in party chat.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Anyway, alrighty. So you guys were just starting off with a couple of weeks of downtime. I believe there were a few things that were going to happen first. I believe Verda was walking out of the inn just as the letter was delivered,
Out the inn.
and or out of the tavern. And you promised-
Sorry.
You promised Tika and Pamel a trip to the Magic Academy.
You did.
And then, of course, there is what everybody is doing throughout the 2-week downtime. So, what do you want to do first? Who wants to go first?
I'd be keen to see what happens to Zer. Is he okay in the morning?
Sir?
I mean, for a given value of okay, he's awake and functioning. So yeah, he would come down for breakfast in the morning.
How are you feeling, Zer?
rough, but a lot better than I was yesterday. It was
Do you
just
know
one
what
day,
happened?
right?
Yeah.
I have a theory. I don't know for sure. Just magic-y stuff is not really my domain.
Do you think it's going to happen again soon?
That sort of depends on where we end up. Who's around, DM?
Everyone apart from Verda.
Oh,
I assume. Verda. Please
So
correct
this
me
is
if I'm
just
wrong.
next morning at breakfast, yeah?
Yeah, she would have already. She'd have been gone by then.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me get rid of this big ass fucking symbol.
So sorry, it's just the party, or
Cal, Soul, the other guys that I don't remember off the top of my head, they're all gone. But Garen is behind the bar.
okay. So we'll sort of beckon everyone over into one of the corner tables and sort of sit facing away from Garen and towards everyone. And just go, well, I suppose if I'm to explain it to you all, I suppose it sort of starts and ends with the fact that I'm not normal, or not your sort of unnormal, Marco. Well, fuck. Okay. Zoe works his helmet and lifts it off, and he has a very human-looking face, except for the fact that most of his, he has sort of like a chromatic sheen to his skin. And Dahlia will tell you, but Dahlia doesn't hear anymore, that it is quite a bit more pronounced than it was before.
And this
so
is potentially the first
unfortunately-
time we've seen you with your helmet off?
Fuck off, Velric. Yes, this is the first time anyone here has seen Zoe with his helmet off.
Hmm.
That's not normal.
That's right.
No, it's the
Still Zoe.
helmet.
Margaret's gonna go across, pull out a squirrel, whatever you describe with, and just poke him
Quill.
a little bit in the face. Yeah,
Did you say a squirrel?
no, squirrel.
a
Oh,
squirrel.
What's that? Poking Zoe in the face with a squirrel.
I mean, I could have one in my hat, you know. Does that hurt?
You too poor for a white rabbit. Have to.
Yeah, it's still skin, Marco.
Just runs out, trying to get one. Yeah, but
Why does it look
Like-
like that though?
yeah.
It's like shining.
Because my father is, well, I suppose technically in the common language, my father is a spirit. He's one of the ancestors, essentially, of my people. And unfortunately, I am the... Really? Yeah, bitch, I am your Jesus. Follow me.
So you're like a demigod or something.
No. My father is not a god at all. He is a spirit.
Oh, you mean like the dead people's spirit?
Yes.
Wait,
Yes. Unfortunately, his
what?
time has gone and been. Unfortunately, and the bit that sort of makes what happened yesterday happen is he's still tied to me. We talk a fair amount. Unfortunately, both in the dream world and the god-awful desert, that connection is severed. It is not pleasant. But when we came back to here, that connection sort of snapped back into place quite violently. And I suppose you could say it set me adrift a bit.
So you've lost the connection to your father's soul?
No, I have that back.
Oh, you
It
got
was
that
yeah, that was the problem. It came back like mum's spaghetti.
We've tried so hard.
Did we
It got
guys?
so far.
Wrong,
It didn't matter.
wrong band, but all right.
Don't matter. It worked.
What?
What?
You were singing Linkin Park.
I didn't care the band. I sung the next part. Anyway, yep. Sorry, carry on. We tried.
But yeah, it was that connection coming back. It was overwhelming in the extreme. So I
Oh, so the
apologize if I-
connection relinked is what's knocked you on your ass.
Yes.
Ah, I got it, guys. He got whiplash.
So will you tell us the next
I
time
mean-
you lose connection, so we can prepare for how you get when it reconnects?
Sure. Yep. Really?
Thought that one was funny.
Yeah. I'm happy to warn you guys.
It would
Has
be
anyone-
nice.
Has anyone been outside? Do we know if all the weirdness that we saw yesterday is still happening?
I haven't been out yet.
I've been outside. And you turn to see Tika. Big smile on her face as Pamel is now sitting there with chromatic fur. He's just sort of shaking his head. Goes, yeah, there's still spirits around, but they're harmless.
Okay. Something to try and figure out while we are here. What does your day look like, Mako?
I got some things to do. I did say I can take them past, but I got some shit to do in the afternoon that kids probably shouldn't be a part of.
Oh, well, if you need help with the orphanage, Henry, I'm happy to help. I don't have any plans.
Okay.
I could do with seeing the kids again.
So Marco and Zer will know that whenever we return to Angelwood Bay, there's always like a 1 to 2 day quarantine period where Genry stays away from the orphanage just in case anything follows us home. So day one, Genry typically kind of goes and checks out the orphanage, which he did yesterday. And he'll just spend some time just watching just to make sure that everything's all good. And then days 2 and 3, he will go and return to say hi to the kids and to the staff. But I think I did promise Tika that we'll take her and Pamel up today. So maybe we do that and just see if we can get some more info on what's happening. People aren't panicking as much as I think I am.
Yeah. Sorry, just on a note. Damn,
Sorry, what are we panicking about?
undead walking around.
The spirits and the undead.
I'm sorry, there's
outside.
undead?
Oh,
Oh,
spirits
yeah.
is probably the better word. I don't think they're hostile.
I don't think they're zombies, so yeah, I'd say they're spirits too.
Oh, okay.
But
You know-
Garen says
give
it's
me a minute,
been happening
please.
for a while.
It's been happening for about 3 or 4 days.
So it has also put his helmet back on at this point, so that Garen can see.
I mean, we probably should check that out at some point. But yeah, no, look, let's take these kids to the academy, get them locked away. I mean, off to study, and Alma here, and then yeah, then I got to shoot off.
Are we talking days?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just
Like
don't.
we believe that.
Just don't go around the north side of the city for a little bit. But yeah, no, I've got some stuff I got to catch up on. I got some innkeepers to dodge.
Wait. So I was going to say, are you going to pay a debt? Because this historic time would have needed witnesses, so that we could appropriately write it down
I
in the
always
annals
pay
of
my-
history.
Hey, I always pay my debts eventually. But no, this is something else.
That's
but
not what Verda said.
Verda's a lying bitch. She don't know what she's on about. Anyway, she's not.
You
here to
are
defend herself.
so lucky. You are so lucky she's not here.
Oh really?
Well, the thing is,
Why do you
the
think it
next
is so
best
much
thing is here,
confidence?
and they're sitting at the bar.
A lot of people are hearing this. Marco's not really caring at this point. I'm gonna be going away for a couple of days, but you know how to get in touch with me, which you and Zer should know, but I'll message you guys that. And no, I have no money to give this time around. But yeah, like I'm keen to get these kids and finish off that part of that.
Cool. Soon we take care of that, the least you have to worry about.
Sounds good. What about you, Zer? What are you going to get up to?
Well, I figure if the city's in some disruption, some people might need some manual labor help. Someone to look intimidating. I'll just hang around town and see what business can be done.
Okay. Anything else you're going to be doing, Henry?
If I'm not here, I'll be at the orphanage. Business as usual. So if we're not here, then that's where you'll find me.
Mike will look over his shoulder at Valric. How about you?
Well, I don't really have anything planned around these parts, though. I figured I'd go with Genry and give him a hand with anything, or help the kids out, since you guys keep going on about them so much.
Awesome. Did anyone get where Verda went?
Nah, she just up and left. I figured you'd be happy. She's just gone. Don't have to worry about her anymore.
What did you do, Marco?
I didn't do anything!
Oh, you haven't been hearing him, sir? Oh, the way he talks to her.
What do you mean? She couldn't keep her eyes off me.
Oh, someone has a crush.
That reminds me. And Marco go over to Gara and be like, hey, can you spot me that bottle of whiskey? And you point out the cheapest one on the shelf.
Or just hands you the whiskey.
I pay for it, however much it is. Marco will just guess and just assume he'll pay more if he has to at another point.
Yeah, it is. That's fine. It's like 6 gold. It's an expensive
That's all
bottle.
no, that's all my gold I got left. No, so it's fine. We should get going and get these kids dropped off ASAP.
Okay. Don't know about dropping them off. It would be good to get them enrolled. Yeah, we'll work it out. Even if I have to break them out of school to go and visit the orphanage. They need a connection to some kids when we're not here.
There's plenty of kids at the academy. They'll be fine.
Your sudden
I-
concern for them concerns me.
I turned out well. I didn't get that good of an upbringing, but I turned out fine. This place is a little bit more posh than when I grew up, so it'll be fine.
Shit, now I'm really worried for the kids.
And that's called day drinking.
I haven't started drinking the bottle of whiskey yet. Thank you very much. I'm just holding it. And in that note, I'll pop the cork and put some into a flask, and put the thing in my bag, and then drink from the flask.
Yeah.
Turned out fine, guys.
All right, let's Tika, Pamel, are you ready? We're gonna go check out the academy.
I am super ready. I'm ready if she is. And they hop down from their little stools and follow you out the door. But first, a message from our sponsors. I'm joking. We don't have sponsors. We are going to turn back time just a smidge. Verda, you exited the tavern. I mean, if you're going to sing, then we all have
Please
to join
don't.
in.
My singing is
Copyright
fabulous.
strikes are a real thing, guys.
I'm pretty sure if we're
Good job.
singing, nobody's going to know what
Good
song
job.
it is.
Good job. It sounded nothing like the original.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I have been looking for a map that I can use for this thing that you're trying to do, and I can't find one. I was really hoping there was one in the Ganilk one shot, but there's not.
Gross.
Give me 2 seconds just while I find a map. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Just fuck it, that'll do. Oh no. How do I do this? What is life? There we go. This'll do. Alrighty. So, Verda, what are you up to as you leave the tavern?
She is going to be making her way to the Emberglow tap.
Look, we have a tavern. A very shitty.
So that's the one that Marco
tavern.
died on.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I climbed out the window and saw the undead. It was great.
I don't know what happens, to be honest. Alright, you make your way to the Emberglow tap. It is as you remember it. With its... hang on, I think I've actually got a description of this somewhere. It's cozy and warm. No, and worn, but a lively tavern. That's my notes on the Emberglow tap.
Old notes.
Right.
You settle up to the bar and the bar lady greets you.
Mirror.
Mirren, that's the one. She greets you. Ah, welcome back. What can I get for you?
More like, what can I get for you?
Okay. She sort of looks over your shoulder. Nobody else is paying much mind. And she just sort of flicks her head behind the bar towards the door in the corner. But first she slides a pouch of what looks like gold over to you and says, take this with you.
Thank you. Just so you know, your boy's back in town. And she'll wink as she walks through the door.
You hear her go, oh, and then the sound of cracking knuckles.
Gonna chuckle to herself.
Didn't know Marco liked them like that.
You
as
did. Of course you did. We all did.
you go behind the bar and you find yourself in the wee like storage area and very small kitchen behind, but you know exactly what to do. You push aside a barrel, revealing a trapdoor, and you head downstairs to the very familiar underground layer to this bar. There is about, we'll say, 5 other people down here. Most of them hoods up, just milling about, having quiet conversations in the hallways as you make your way through the labyrinth of corridors. You know exactly where you're going, I believe.
Yeah.
You're right? Yeah?
Yeah.
We both know where you're going, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I was just making sure you hadn't changed the plan.
No.
Yeah, but you know where you're going, so you pay them no mind. One of the bigger, burlier blokes that you remember having a run-in with many years ago sort of steps out into the corridor, sees you approaching, goes, oh, no, sorry, and steps back to let you past. And you eventually find yourself outside the very familiar red oak door of the person's room. I know her name. I don't remember the title that you gave her.
It's essentially like a den mother.
Yeah, look, I've actually got this in my notes. Yes.
Is that what the kids are calling it
Yes.
these days?
Meet with the den mother. Yes. So you find yourself outside the red oaken door of the den mother's office. It is currently closed.
She's gonna. The whole confident walk she had to get to this door kind of fades, and she'll just kind of like shake it out, like a deep breath, cough a little bit, clear her throat, lift up her chin confidently, and knock on the door.
You knock exactly 3 times. And then there is silence. And then a very stern enter.
She'll come in with a little bit like a soldier, like straight back, clean march, and close the door behind her, and do a little bow. Hedda?
Berta? What
Any
news?
news on...
Do not speak unless spoken to.
Sorry.
What news do you bring from Twin Lake?
I followed a group of slavers. Yeah. Is the world map on here? It's not. What was the forest called?
Worm Thicket.
Worm Thicket. I followed them all the way to the Worm Thicket. I did not get a chance to question them. I'm sorry.
And did you have a hand in the events at Twin Lake?
Regrettably not,
Good.
but I did get a good look at them.
Oh, you did? I expect full descriptions in your report. Now, you had questions for me.
Yes, Hedda. Have you heard from Rouge?
We have not. However, there is, as you know, scouting parties throughout much of Kremal. And we have heard of mysterious figures heading towards Cardever. Jesus, I could not have pronounced that any worse. Heading towards Cardever. Let's pull up a world map.
Let's not.
We'll see.
What, you wouldn't want any of that?
Hey, roles
man.
reversed. For fuck's sake. Thank you for the raid as I pull up the map so everyone can see where I'm talking about. Welcome everybody, I hope you had fun over there. Care Devar. There was individuals heading towards Care Devar. One of them matched her description. Do with that information what you please.
Bit of a... The group that I'm with... And then she stops.
The Dreamwalkers. I am
That's
familiar.
They seem harmless. Especially that wizard.
If you can find solace in their company, then I have no um, uh,
Quarrel? Qualm?
qualm, thank you.
Ish.
I have no qualm with you traveling together. Safety in numbers, as they say.
I see.
Have you discovered any more information about your quarry?
I questioned the group I was with about the one we are searching for, Eric. I'm almost certain they're lying, but they say they have not heard of him.
If you are certain they are lying, then I suggest you stick close to them for the time being. If you can get information out of them on his whereabouts, you know what to do, and that will greatly advance our plans.
They mentioned someone else who was traveling with them who's recently disappeared.
Would you like us to
The
look into
reason-
this person?
The reason I'm telling you this is because there was evidence left behind of Malumbras.
Hmm.
Where are you watching?
Malumbras. Tis rare for the gods to be... Well, it is rare for any essence of the gods to be on this plane at the moment. So that is quite concerning. We shall definitely look into this. Please keep an eye out. And keep your ear to the ground for any rumors that may indeed be true.
Okay. The name is Dahlia.
Roll me an insight check.
Both the streams are just
So...
talking. Both of them.
Oh, fuck. Wait, I treat that as a 10, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So 16.
Same. As you say the name, there's like a flash of recognition across her face, but then it's gone in an instant. This is the second time in a few days that you have seen a flash of recognition cross someone's face at the mention of a name.
Nah, man. Don't worry about it.
We will investigate this Dahlia and whatever connection she may have with the gods.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
The group I'm with seem fairly fond of her. But they don't know where she's
So
gone.
don't shit.
I see. Well, if she is not traveling with you at the moment, then I will bring news as soon as we have heard something. I will... Yes, I think I will send Katrina out. She might be able to dig something up. Perhaps speak to her on the way out.
I will. Thank you, Heather.
It's a pleasure, as always. However, before you go, unless you have any more questions, there has been some gifts for you. dropped off by, well, dropped off by a friend, I think. And she pulls out a small box and slides it across the table towards you. And she sort of looks you up and down. If you insist on being topside for an extended period of time, you should at least dress appropriately. And she spins in her chair, stands up, walks over to like a wee an armoire, opens it and pulls out a very nice looking cloak and holds it in her arms and hands it to you. It should suffice.
Thank you, Hedda.
Lose it and you lose your head. Understood?
With the wizard in this group, I fear I may already lose my
Just the
head.
hedgehogs float.
Very well. Now, be gone. I have much work. We will be in touch if you are needed once more.
That way. Get up there.
Hedda?
Oi. Idiot.
Oh my god.
Hedda sort of walks over to one of the walls, bangs on it. Keep it down! Comes back. Yes.
Please, can you promise me to let me know if you hear anything of Roge, even bad news?
She furrows her brow ever so slightly. You two were always inseparable, weren't you? Very well. I will send word if we hear any information. Do not forget your mission. Do not forget that you are actually looking for Eric.
Never. Thank you.
Just as you go to step away, he puts a hand on your shoulder. And you look back at her and she's got this, like a much softer expression. Do take care.
Always
She-
do.
She removes her hand and just walks back to her desk.
She'll give another curt bow, straight backed, and walk out and close the door behind her and just do a really big sigh, like, oh, like she's holding her breath the whole time.
As you walk out and you sigh, you see at the end of the small corridor there is a girl that you recognize. Auburn hair, very young looking, probably about 17, 18. Quite short, like 5'3", but human. And she's just sort of peeking around the corner at you.
Hey, you.
Hi.
What's her name?
This would be Katerina, who you were told to talk to.
Oh, hey, Katerina. Hedda sent me to you.
Yeah, I saw you enter. Where have you been? You've been gone a long
You know
time.
me. Yeah, here and there. One of my old adventures, you know.
you now this girl is a little bit shy. You've known her for maybe about 7 years or so. She definitely looks up to you as a kind of like a big sister, sort of, in a way, if you know what I mean. You're like her role model within the syndicate. She's like, yeah, so, oh, here, I wanted to give you this. And she pulls out a small bottle with a green liquid inside. I don't know what it does, but here, you can have it. A gift from me to you.
Mystery potion. We love it.
I found it. Anyway, Hedda sent you to talk to me? What's up? What do you need?
You tell me.
Shit. What was it? She's gonna be so angry that I've forgotten. She starts to hyperventilate a little bit.
Hey.
What?
It's all good.
Huh?
Well, say we go to your room and we'll sit down a little.
Okay, this way. And she leads you off to a small room. Single bed. Looks rather plush. She's got a couple of pictures up on the walls. A world map with different pins in it. It's not much, but it's comfortable.
Reminds me of my old room here. But a little nicer.
I have forgotten the details of the job that I was given. I meant to find someone, but I don't remember who.
Okay. Let's see. Was it someone by the name of Eric?
No.
Someone by the name of Roge?
No, but I have been told to keep an eye out for her. But I'm not
That's
to
good. Make that your
find
top
her.
priority.
Okay.
How about she thinks a little harder and her eyes narrow a little bit? Someone called Dahlia?
Oh, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Well, from what I know, she travelled with a group. The people in those group, their names are Marco, Zur, Genry, and Valric.
She goes, whoa, slow down. And she pulls out a notebook and starts writing this down. Yeah, and Valric. Okay, what else do you know?
When I saw them, they were in the worm thicket.
He looks at the world map. He goes, oh, fuck! So far away!
Ah, but good news, small one. They're now in Angelwood Bay.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. Wait, so Dahlia's at Angelwood Bay?
We don't know where she is.
Oh. Well, that's not very helpful. Do you know where she was
Telling
last
me.
seen?
Worm thicket, as far as I know.
Ugh. Again, so far away. Well. Okay, maybe I can do some digging. Thank you, Verda. You've saved my skin yet again.
You'll get it.
I
Don't you
know.
worry.
I don't know what I would have done if you weren't here to help me this time. Hedda was very adamant that I should do a good job this time.
You always do a good job. Better job than I.
I don't know. Hedda speaks very highly of you.
Yeah, only when I'm not around, right?
Probably. Right, I should really get going. I have a lot to do, I guess.
Cool. Well, thanks for the mystery potion. I can't wait to see what it does.
Here's hoping your arms don't drop off.
Well, if it does do that, I know exactly who I'm going to give it to.
Perfect. Okay, well, that's terrifying. I better go collect information then, I guess. I'll see you around.
See you around. Remember, don't get caught. Stay green.
Of course. I am one with the shadows.
She
And-
ruffle her hair.
Yep.
She sort of smiles and then just sort of backs out of the room and darts off down the corridor.
Okay. So I have a crate of stuff and a mystery potion.
You've got a small
and a
box.
cloak.
Yeah, you've got a small box, a mystery potion, and a cloak. Opening the box, you find
yeah.
two familiar-looking red vials.
Health potions?
Yes, they are 2 potions of healing, I believe.
Woohoo.
Is that what I sent you? Yes, 2 potions of healing.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
And-
Alright, so
Yeah.
at this point she's probably going to head back up to the bar if
Mhm.
there's nothing else.
Nobody else pays you too much mind. They all look rather busy. Busier than normal.
Actually, she may just stop by Roge's room
Mhm.
and have a quick look around, see if there's anything of interest.
It's interesting. You stop by Roja's room and the door is locked. And you can hear noise from within. Like shuffling.
Okay. I'm going to try and pick the lock as quietly as I can.
Roll a stealth check and roll a thieves' tools check, which I guess is just sleight of hand.
Okay, so stealth and sleight of hand.
Yep.
Okay, net 20 for stealth,
Awesome.
plus 11 to make it 31,
Awesome, yep.
and a 21 for sleight of hand.
Great. So, as deftly as the wind, you put your thieves' tools into the lock, and you don't even hear it click, but you feel it. And the lock slides open for you. You are able to then open the door. Are you opening
Can I
the
see?
door stealthily as well?
Oh, yeah, real quietly.
Yeah, so you open it real quietly, just a crack, and you can see by the light of the oil lantern inside, there is a dude, a guy, looks to be human, maybe mid-20s, just pulling on a traveling cloak.
He's what? Putting on a...
Pulling on a traveling cloak. And sort of like buckling his boots up, like he's just gotten dressed. Travel.
Okay. She's gonna sneak in through the door, stand in front of the door, and then slam it really hard.
Okay. With the resounding crack of the door, he jumps around, pulling out a dagger at the same time, and goes, "The fuck was that? What are you doing? Who are you? How did you get in here?"
I would like to ask all of those same questions to you, kind sir.
He looks at you very confused. This is my room. So I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to be in here.
This is Rose's room.
This was Rose's room. It is now mine.
Gonna take one step closer to him.
He takes a half a step back and fumbles slightly.
Do you know me?
No.
Take one more step.
Should I know you?
Do you want to?
You watch a little bit of pink rise up his neck to his cheeks. He's like, he like, not so subtly looks you up and down. Maybe.
He's gonna grasp the hilt of his sword. And take one more step.
He is oblivious to that, and he drops his arm holding the dagger. No, he's not that keen. Drops the arm holding the dagger and is like, "What? Hi, I'm Logan, and you are."
I will be the end of you if you don't leave this room right now.
Sorry, this room was assigned to me. I don't make the rules.
Where are Roche's things?
I don't know. The room was empty when I got here. Roger's been gone a long time. I assume they just put them into storage or something. He's now he's still holding his dagger, but he's got his arms up and like, I mean no harm sort of way.
He's gonna whip out his sword and touch his chin with it.
And he starts to edge towards the door. I don't know, I swear. I swear I don't know. And he starts groping for the door handle.
Glad you said door handle.
What else was I gonna say?
She's gonna whip the sword back, and the stubble on his chin will be like cut clean off just in one spot. And she'll put her sword back in the hilt and reach. She's gonna reach for the handle, like go real close to him, and reach down for the handle, and open the door.
He his breath catches as you get real close, and he's like, And you open the door, and he sort of just falls backwards through the door, and then speeds off down the corridor.
She's gonna laugh a little bit. And she's gonna check around the room to see if there's anything of Roge's.
Roll an investigation check.
Say 16.
16. Okay. You have a look around, and you don't see anything immediately. But as you look under the bed, you notice one of the floorboards up against the head of the bed is slightly raised. Ever so slightly.
Well, you know, if I had a fucking crowbar in my inventory, which I did have.
Oh, I swear to fucking God, I did not delete any crowbars.
I did have one. I put it in. I put a screenshot of it.
I know, and I swear I did not delete crowbars.
Anyway, is there any way she can get under that floorboard? Like, lift it up?
Sure, I mean, you can just crawl under the bed and just lift it up. It lifts up relatively
Yeah.
easily.
That's what she does.
Okay. Inside, you find a very small leather pouch.
She's aware that this fella, she's just scared out of his own room, is probably going straight to Hedda. She's going to grab the pouch and head back up to the bar.
Okay. Okay. You head back up, and as you exit out of the wee storage room, bar lady, woman, Mirren, couldn't remember her name for a second, looks and goes, "Did you get everything you needed?"
And more.
Very well. Until next time, and if you see him, you know who I'm talking about. Tell him he owes me a lot of money.
Oh, trust me, babe. He knows.
Give him a quick right hook for me, will you?
Oh, you give me the best work.
I give you the work that I can't do myself.
Hey, I'm sure you'll finish the job when I drag him through here by his ear.
Oh, and I look forward to the day. Do take care, won't you?
Always do. And she'll blow her a kiss and skip on out the door.
Great. Is there anything else you wish to do?
If I can find where these guys are at this point, I imagine they're probably on the way to the Magic Academy or something.
Yeah, they are just leaving the tavern, so essentially, by the time they get to properly out on the street, you'll meet them coming the opposite direction. Right, so as all of you come out onto the street, the tavern, Tika sort of looks up and down the street and goes, "So, where is the academy? Oh, Verda! Hi, Verda!"
Hey, gang.
Good morning.
Good morning indeed.
Are you coming to the Magic Academy too?
Of course. Wouldn't miss it for the world.
The more the merrier. You hear Pamel go, "Ugh, great."
Grouchy pants. Speaking of, hey Marco,
Yes?
I just bumped into our old friend Mirren.
I don't know how you're talking about.
Oh, well, she let me know that there's a drink on the house if you go to the tavern.
Sniker reaches into his vest and pulls out the flask. I'm good, thanks.
Hey, nothing tastes better than a free ale, am I right?
No. It's usually strings attached. Which reminds
Not
me,
with my
why do you
mirroring.
think they're nice? It's not what happened last time, but...
You see her hand like flexing.
Do it.
There's something wrong with your hand there.
Oh, actually, can you check? I think I might have injured it.
I don't know anything about that. You should ask Henry or maybe Dahlia's not around here. Yes, sorry, I can't help. Marco moves a little bit further away from her. She's being too nice.
Well,
I
Marco,
think maybe she's picked up on something. Not like you're not known around these parts, surely, Marco.
Yeah, I feel it's strange. I don't recognize. And it doesn't matter. Look, we're gonna go drop off the kids, and then I'll be out of all your ears.
yeah, I feel like this might be something like magic or something. Can you just check?
Marco's. Let's see. It's a D20. Let's leave this up to dice. Yeah, he walks away a little bit more. Come on, guys. We gotta get somewhere.
Yeah, she'll give it up. There'll be a time.
He'll let his guard down.
He will.
I was hoping for something like, "Come on, Marco, just take a close look," and then you punch him.
Wow.
There'll be a time. She keeps flexing her hand for the whole walk.
Alrighty, so you guys are heading to the academy. Okay, you know where the academy is. The academy is rather prestigious. Well, not prestigious, but they hold it to a higher level than, say, the Salt Ring Key is held to. So you know that the academy is within the Guildmere district, high atop the cliff. You head in that general direction. Unsurprisingly, there are guard stationed just outside the Guildmere walls. But they see your approach and just nod as Tika and Pamela are staring towards the academy entrance. They just nod you on your way as you turn and head in that direction. So on
our
one
way there,
yes.
do we see anyone trying to do anything about the spirits or the weirdness happening around the city? Or is everybody just treating it like a normal day?
Everyone seems to be treating it like a normal day. You see some kids playing with some spirit kids. But that's really about it. Everyone else just seems to be ignoring what's going on.
Okay.
So overlooking both the harbour and the city, the Academy of Arcane Studies stands tall, with white stone walls rising above immaculate hedge mazes and gardens, while tall sapphire blue roofs catch the morning light, and brass astrolabes slowly turn atop several of the towers. You can see students in robes of many different colours, ranging a wide range of ages and races up here. You can hear them talking amongst themselves, rushing off to the morning lectures. It feels magical for those that have a little bit of arcane magic or a lot of arcane magic. You can feel the weave sort of buzzing in the air. As you walk towards the central building, you can see Tika, who is just like, her eyes are darting left, right, looking at everything, trying to take it all in. She is like shaking with anticipation. She's trying hard to keep herself calm and composed. You can see Pamel has a hand on her arm. He occasionally goes, just calm down. But she is just super excited. As you reach the great grand doors, I've imagined this place since Grandma Maroon mentioned it to me, and it was only mentioned in passing, but ever since you guys told me more about it, I've imagined coming here. She smiles, and I never actually thought I'd see it.
Not too far to go.
Yeah.
Enjoy. You only get to experience this the first time once.
She looks at you and just, thank you. And you hear Mel sort of huff, and he folds his arms and goes, don't thank them yet. Tika sort of gives him a confused look. And he jerks ahead towards the entrance and goes, first, they've got to convince the wizards that you're worth teaching. You see her face kind of fall and her ears flatten against her head. Oh, yeah.
Marco would walk up behind Pamel and put his hands on the shoulders and just slightly flex. What do you mean by wizards?
He looks up at you, kind of terrified.
He'll be fine.
Nothing. Come on, Tika. And he pushes her forward. Inside, you are. This is like a grand entrance hall, and at the back is a desk. Sort of. How to explain this? There are rows and rows of books, and at the end of the row, there's a desk that sort of semicircles around it, sort of blocking them off from anyone getting into the books, as if they are like administration books and files. And there is a elderly gnome standing on a stool behind the desk. And she's not looking up from her paperwork, but she hears all of you approach. Enrollment appointments, complaints, explosions, or accidental transformations. She sort of looks over the top of her glasses. Please say enrollment.
Enrollment this time.
Excellent. She pulls out a pocket watch. It's been exactly 18 minutes since the last hopeful young mage. Wonderful. Right. She whips out a reaches across the table, whips out a quill, and then opens this overly large ledger and puts a quill on an empty page and goes, "Oh, wait, before we begin, who are we enrolling? There are so many of you."
Just this one, and Marco put his hand on Tika's shoulder.
Okay, are you likely to summon anything with more than 6 legs? Just looks at her confused. No. Great. Name? Tika. Last name? I don't have one. No matter. Age? 10? She stops writing and just looks at Tika for a moment. He goes, "Huh. Magical aptitude." "What?" "Aptitude, my dear. What are you good at?" "Oh, I can make little fireballs, and and I can do this." And she makes a very weak looking mage hand, since she only just learned how to do it. "Oh, okay. Anything unique?" I don't think so." She's starting to look really, really nervous now.
Verda will nudge her and just go like, "Oh, paint."
"Oh, yeah. Thank you. I can make pelt paint." "And what is pelt paint?" Verda?
She will, no one's got pelt. Oh, she'll gesture to, what's his name?
No.
Pamel?
Pamel, there we go, sorry. She'll gesture to Pamel and then look at Tika and look at Pamel again. Like, go on.
"Oh, yeah, that..." She just points to Pamel, and the gnome lady sort of looks at Pamel and goes, "Yes, but what, my dear?" "Oh, hang on." And she waves her hands and says some small incantation, and then you see a puff of green powder go over Pamel as his fur just turns green. She goes, "Ah, interesting. I have not seen that one before." He goes, "Right. Well, very well. That's fine. Anybody else enrolling? You, my dear?" She looks at Pamel and goes, I'm just here with her." And what's your name?" "Pamel." "Very good." She slams the ledger closed. "Now then," she smiles at you all as she puts her quill back in the ink pot. "Everyone starts somewhere." And she hops down from a stool and disappears through the bookshelves, and you hear a door sort of open and then close again. And she leaves you there for about 30 seconds or so. And in this time, Tika's looking around, really nervous, looking like, Is that a no? And she starts to look really sad.
Zoe will put a hand on her shoulder. It's not a no yet.
Okay. And after about 30 seconds to a minute, a door to the right opens up, and the small gnome comes back with a larger middle-aged elf wearing deep blue robes, embroidered with silver constellations. She smiles and says, you must be Tika. She kneels down so that she's at eye level with her. I am Professor Lauren. I'll be showing you around. Tika sort of goes, really? You mean I can join? Yes, my child. You and your friend here. And she nods to Pamel, who just sort of rolls his eyes at her. Tika sort of turns, looks back at you all. I don't really know how to say thank you. if I'd
You
never...
just become a better wizard than this one, and we'll call it even. So, like tobacco.
I'll try.
Shouldn't take you very long at all, then.
She wipes a tear from her eye. As well. Thank you. I don't really know what to say. Pamel.
It was our genuine pleasure.
Pamel just goes, right, enough of that. I've got something. And he reaches into his small bag and pulls out a small woven pouch. Opens it up. He goes, I made you these. And he pulls out 5 carved wolfkin game pieces. They're like simple wooden carvings. They're about 2 or 3 inches big, tall, and each one is carved to look like you. And he hands them. He just sort of has them in his hands, and he just shoves them at you. Whoever's closest can take them. I made them while we've been traveling with you, which I guess has not actually been very long. I made most of them last night. They're not much, but they're yours.
Oh, you do care.
Thank you, Pamel.
I don't. And he drops his voice so that Tika can't hear him. She seems to be wanting to talk to Professor Lauren. She's not really listening. Because, I don't really know what's next, but I think she's finally where she's supposed to be. And I think I am too. I mean, anywhere that she is where I'm supposed to be.
Ginry kind of gets down to knee level, kind of extends his hand to shake Pamel's. I know exactly what you mean. Take a couple of days to settle in. I'll come by. There's a special place that I would like to take you both. The orphanage that I've been talking about.
I would like that. And he also takes your hand and shakes your hand. Turns and walks back to Tika, who again wipes a tear from her eye and then goes, I think we're ready. She starts to walk away with Professor Lauren. She gets maybe just to like an archway that leads off to down a hallway to like lecture halls and whatnot. She turns, waves enthusiastically and goes, bye. And then
See you soon.
Amal sort of stops about halfway as he follows, and he turns, looks at each of you. Take care of yourselves. Someone's got to keep making the world safe enough for... And he turns and looks at Tika's back. For people like her. And then he runs off after her.
Aw, he's so cute.
Is anyone else enrolling, or are you just loitering in my hall?
Just loitering.
No lollygagging.
Marco will be back shortly with an explosion report.
I haven't blown anything up in a while. Anyway, I don't report to her.
You know, on saying that, neither have I. Must be doing really good.
Alrighty. So, you guys have done the academy drop-off. Verda has done her roleplay stuff. The rest of it has been glossed over for this 2 weeks. Not saying that it didn't happen, it certainly did. So we just have Marco, Ginry, Zer, and Valric. What are you doing for the rest of your downtime?
General work around town, what I can find, and visiting the orphanage.
Great. So Zer, you find general work around town. Basically as hired muscle. It's relatively easy work. You visit the orphanage regularly. The kids really like you. They climb on you. You are their new jungle gym. And you help around the orphanage. You do pretty well. As you do a few jobs for this elderly woman, who then starts to bake you a very nice large loaf of bread every 3 days. And every time she sees you, she like shoves bread in your hands.
Fuck it, all of you, I get bread.
But yes, you
Maybe she calls
also
us something else.
get the items that I sent you. Did I send you items? I did.
Yep.
Me? Yes.
Yes. Cool. You also gain whatever it is that I sent you
All that stuffs.
throughout your few weeks of rest and relaxation. Valric, you're just helping out at the orphanage, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just going along with Genry, helping out, seeing what the kids are like.
Okay.
I got some money to spend. I might spend some money for the
Nice.
kids, buying them some stuff.
That's fair. Any shopping you guys wish to do, unless you're looking for something really specific, just go ahead and do it. I'm not too fussed on that one.
Sweet.
So yes, you will also
Sorry, I did
gain
forget.
that shit. Yes.
Too late.
Joe will spend some of his money buying paint and painting his armor, because it's still the shitty color it was when we took it off the dead guy.
Great. That's fine. That's easy enough to do. All right, Genry and Marco. Which one of you two wants to go first?
I'll go first because Marco. I think we're all going to be surprised at what Marco does.
Actually, hold that thought. Marco, was any of yours being roleplayed? Or have we just sort of
No.
discussed it and it's just happening?
We've discussed it. It's just happened.
You don't want to roleplay any of it?
I mean, I don't roleplay. I'll say a briefing of the depressing shit, but other than that, no.
Okay, cool.
Don't
We'll,
roleplay.
we'll do Genry's first, and then if you want to explain your first week to us.
Then the depressing shit, apparently.
All right, Genry.
Okay, so after we drop Tika and Pamel off, I let everyone know that we'll go to the orphanage day 2 or day 3. I've got a couple ducks that I need to get in a row. And first thing he would do is go in and check in with Hush, just to let him know that I'm back in town, and if he's got any updates on the investigation on where my family was. For the party, Hush was the person that sent Genry the letter that had the EATC logo on it, and in the inn where we met Erelise before we left Angelwood Bay the very first time. And I'm happy to kind of gloss over that. The one conversation that Genry does want to have before he sets foot back in the orphanage is with Valmir.
Okay.
So on the night of the first night that we're there, before Genry enters his trance, he kind of closes his eyes and focuses and just says, Valmir, are you near?
Always.
That's what I was afraid of. You and I haven't had a conversation yet since... And actually I need to thank you for saving Tika. You didn't have to. I appreciate that you did. Now what is it going to cost me?
Not much, young elf.
You are an elf, right?
Yeah.
Just making sure I wasn't fucking that up.
Are you saying that this is a several 100-year commitment for as long as I live?
That depends. Depends on if I get what I want or not.
Do you know what that is yet?
Vague idea. Let's just say I've scratched your back by not letting that young soul pass on. Now you scratch mine.
Before you tell me what that price is right now, I would like for you to extend your protection over the orphanage. If nothing comes to harm them because of what we do out in the world, but also whatever bullshit is happening in Angelwood Bay while we're gone, add that to the price that I owe you. Keep her safe. I will do whatever you want.
Interesting. Bargaining with someone like me, eh? Well, 'tis not unheard of.
I mean, if you don't, I will make every deal that I need to make to reclaim my soul and to shatter the threshold.
Is that
But I'm
a
your willing
threat?
champion. No, of course not. I am your willing champion if you do this one more thing for me.
Very well. I will look after this orphanage. Consider all of its inhabitants now under Valmir's protection.
Now, how can I scratch your back?
I need something retrieved.
Is this something alive, or do I not get to ask?
This is a lost artifact. It once belonged to a dear friend of mine who has since passed. And I would very much like it back.
Okay. Do you know where it is?
I would like you to travel to its last known location. In a farmhouse on the outskirts of Alarenvale.
Okay. What am I looking for?
Once you reach Alarenvale, I shall describe what it is you are looking for. But let it be known that it is made from ghost glass.
And is that a term that Genry would be familiar with from the weapons that
Yes,
Mako
very much so.
identified as there?
Yes. You are familiar with the term, and if Marco shared where ghost glass comes from, you would be familiar with what it actually is.
Okay, so I get to Alarenvale and you will tell me what I'm looking for and what to do with it once I get it.
Yes. Consider this part 1 of your repayment.
And how soon do you need this retrieved?
Preferably before it cracks.
That's not much information, but I will make it a priority. At least I will try and convince the others to make it a priority.
Very well.
And for the first time, you'll feel his presence. Not just hear his voice, but you'll feel his presence as his clawed hands sort of reach over your shoulders. And one claw comes and drags up the base of your chin.
You and I will make a good team, Genry. We
Is
will
there any
do
way you can
great.
dial down the creepiness?
Oh, but this is
Respectfully.
what I'm good at. Fine. I will turn the creepiness up our mutual friend Marco. I know he enjoys it.
Well, that's one of us. Thank you.
Don't thank me. This is just part of our deal. Now off you run. I have business to attend to.
Yeah. Bye. Thank you.
That was interesting.
So with his patron under control and as far as Genry is concerned, the orphanage under protection, he will then spend the rest of his time at the orphanage with Sir and Valric if that's what they want to spend the rest of their time on.
Okay. I will send you some information that you get from Hush.
Okay.
I will send it to you shortly. All right, Marco, you're up.
Okay, after dropping off the kids, Marco would have basically just said bye to everyone and walked off in the opposite direction. And then spent the next 5 days on the rougher side of town, getting drunk with the last remaining gold he's got. And on the last day, he is going to walk out the town to a spot he usually goes to, and he will spend the night after doing his, I guess you call it ritual for fallen comrades. But unlike last time when he had everyone involved to pour out the whiskey, he will just sit out 2 cups and pour out one himself and just sit there and look at the cup for the night. The next morning, he will pour out the rest of the whiskey once daylight breaks, and leaving the bottle and cup on the stump overlooking the bay and the sunrise. He will go back in town and go do what we've talked about.
Okay. Marco as being an emo child.
Emos can be.
Okay. As you guys go about your business, you make friends in town and you have some much needed rest. After about 4 days, the spirits that you've been seeing around town stop appearing. The whatchamacallit, the Somnical Conduct put out a notice to the town criers to say that they have stopped the incursion of spirits. And this goes on for about a week. It's not until the end of the second week that another news story reaches your ears from the town criers. As you're all sort of walking through town or meeting up at the orphanage, you hear one on the corner saying, "Ocean View Bank has been broken into! Breaking news! Ocean View Bank has been broken into!" And you hear this spread throughout the city. guard are on much higher alert than normal. But it
How long
doesn't
has
seem
it been since we last saw Marco?
about
Days.
probably like a week and a half.
Fucking Marco.
Yes, and that'll basically bring us to the end of our 2-week downtime, and I think that's a great place to take a break because I need to pee, and I need to quickly send people some information. Just like a
Cool.
2-minute break. Okay, we will be right back, I promise.
Oh, treat yourself, dear. 5 minutes.
No, it's going to be a really quick one, okay? I'll be right back.
It's
Hello.
Craig here.
Hello, welcome
Is
back.
Craig here?
Craig is here. Craig is sitting pretty.
Hi, Craig.
Oh my
We love you,
God.
Craig.
Do better, Craig.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Your weird fucking summary.
Don't say the
Well-
N-word, Craig.
I didn't see any Japanese in the transcript, so do better.
Can you just spit out some Japanese now? I mean, I can spit out a little bit of Japanese, but me saying where is the train station is a little bit weird.
Well, if I say it, it's gonna be any better.
No.
Eki wa doko desu ka?
Yeah.
こんばんは。Wi-Fi がちゃんとつなぎませんです。
I can say Ichigo Keiki.
Strawberry cake.
That's about it at the moment.
Strawberry cake.
It's terrible to my brain. Then Ichigo Kurosaki.
No, I will not give you the Shinigami Ichigo. You have to figure that out for yourself.
Anyway. Yeah, so your 2-week downtime has come to an end, and as most of you would be hanging around the orphanage, you get visited by a someone.
Bakemono? Monster.
There we go. You were visited in the early morning on the 15th day, which I assume Genri Zer, you would be staying at the orphanage.
Yeah.
And
After making sure that it's safe.
yeah, probably Valric as well.
Yeah,
Um,
unless they kick me.
there was a knock on the door in the very early morning. And lady, what's your matron's name?
Siren.
Siren, that's right. Siren answers the door and then comes to retrieve Genri, Zer, and Valric, and anyone else who happens to be there at the time. Whether Verda is there or not is up to Verda. I know where Marco is.
Good as around.
I don't.
Verda's around?
One of us.
Okay, cool. So everyone's there apart from Marco. Marco is doing
I
Marco
won't.
things. No, I know what he's doing. That's fine. And he leads a very familiar person into the dining hall as you look upon Master Archivist Celinde.
Damn it. Brought work home. Could I have retconned that at some point during the last couple of weeks we would have brought Tika and Pamel over
Oh. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They run around with the other kids, but they do still have lessons to attend to at the academy as well. So
Yeah, as long as Tika and Pamel know that they've got a home in the orphanage if they
absolutely,
ever need it.
absolutely. Anyway, Master Archivist Celinde looks at each of you. I wonder if I could have a word. I don't remember her voice.
Of course,
You could
please
probably have many.
come sit
Yeah.
down. I was kind of expecting a conversation with you. Managed to solve what was going on in town with the spirits?
between you and me, no. We are not entirely sure what caused this disturbance. But alas, it has stopped.
But the cry said that you guys stopped it.
Yes. We tell the people what they need to hear.
Master Archivist, this is Verda. She's joined us recently. Verda, this is Master Archivist Celinde from the Department of Somnical Conduct.
She'll do a little curt bow.
She looks at you and goes,
How can we help you?
We have a task that we think would be befitting of your troop. We do not have any spare staff at our disposal at the moment, so we have decided to outsource. Since we have worked together once before, I thought since you are back in town that you may wish to assist us.
Genry looks around. Well, you answered the call when we made it, so I think we will answer yours.
Very well. Is this location secure? Or should we move somewhere more private?
I would really would not like to talk work here.
Very well. Please come to my office as soon as you can, and we shall discuss.
Do you need us to depart as soon as we leave your office? Are we saying our farewells to friends and family?
It would be advantageous, but not essential.
Okay.
You will have time to gather your things and procure transport.
Okay. We'll be there soon.
He nods to each of you in turn and then departs.
So Genry enjoys possibly might be the last breakfast at home for a little while. He doesn't say anything to Siren or to the staff or to the kids. But he's got no other business before visiting the office. So I'll just pass it around to see if anybody wanted to do anything before we went.
No, I'm good.
I'm free, so I will certainly miss that bread.
Do you have a way of contacting Marco?
You, Henry, and Zer would know who information broker to reach out to that has a direct line to Marco.
Not a particularly quick method.
Well, the jewellery doesn't work anymore, eh? They have to be close enough for that.
Yeah, I think it's like 300 yards. And I have a feeling that Marco might not even be in the city.
Gotcha.
He'd have stopped by for dinner, I think. I guess we'll go and have the conversation with Celinde, and if we need to send a message out to Marco, we'll do that after.
So you make your way to the familiar. I actually forget where her office is, but I know it's not far from the orphanage.
In the
The Lantern
Candle?
Nook, I believe.
lantern. Yeah, that one. It's gonna sound candlelight, but lantern.
I think it's in the Lantern Nook.
That sounds familiar. Isn't that where we took the guy we got out of the dream round the first time round?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's where she would have been.
My note
Yeah.
says that the Lantern Nook is in Losil.
Yeah, that's correct, which is where the orphanage is as well.
Okay.
Cool. So it doesn't take you long to travel there. You are met by the familiar halfling who answers the door and goes, "Oh, I was wondering when I'd see you guys again. Master Archivist is
She
within
in
her
her office?
office. Yes."
Okay.
And he just points you down the hallway. You get there. The door is already open. She is sitting behind the desk, and she gestures to 5 chairs, or 4 chairs rather, because there was only 4 of you, in front of her desk. Please close the door. And as you sit, he goes, "Right. We may as well get down to business. We are looking to retrieve something. This is a something that not only we desire, but others desire as well."
Do you know if they're actively looking for it?
We believe that they are. But we also believe that they do not know where it is. So we do have an advantage on them. We need you. This is an ancient artifact called the Oneric Anchor. It is a keystone as such that we need recovered for research purposes. It is from the old world before the War of Dreams and the War of Nightmares, and we wish to study its properties. However, after learning of its location, we have since learned that it is guarded, and we would like for you to retrieve it in our stead. We will, of course, pay handsomely for this journey and the retrieval of the item. We will pay in advance and upon delivery. Do you accept?
Where is it?
We believe that the item is somewhere near the Ceridine Bay, or the Ceridine Split, within Olacer. Take a look at the map. It is on the right-hand side. Just to point everyone in the direction.
The opposite side of where I want to go. Damn.
Sorry, there are as many stories happening at once here.
So which one's more important is the question?
Oh, probably the other one, not my one. My one is just on a vague whisper of someone looks like the person you're looking for. This is like a demon wants something from here, and this is where this lady is showing us to go.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely vote for Verda's one. We should do that one first.
Vague whispers. Let's go.
Yeah, 100%. More reliable.
Exactly how big is this keystone? Something
We-
we could put in our pockets, or are we? Is it going to be noticed if we're bringing it back?
We are not sure of the exact dimensions, but it could be anywhere between 3 and 8 feet tall. And probably about 3 to 4 foot in diameter.
And maybe for added motivation or not, who are we competing with?
We are not sure of their organizational name. We have just heard whispers that others are looking for this keystone, for lack of better term. Not only is it us, but there are... we do know that some drow are looking for it. They call it the Silent Veil. We know of its true name, obviously, the Oniric Anchor. But there are many that are after it. We know that some of the drow are getting close to the location.
Okay.
Sounds like we need to get a move on.
Sounds like a yes from Valric. So, Verda?
Yeah. I'm happy to leave.
Yeah, we know that,
Probably figure
but
out
what,
where
are you
the
happy to
marker
do
is.
this one?
Yeah, I have no pressing business except this weird feeling that Marco's gone and done something stupid.
That's a normal feeling, isn't it, though?
Yeah, this feels like more stupid, more bigger, more obvious stupid. One of
Good as hand stats
Those.
flexing.
Well, it can't be too much more because we haven't seen any problems yet.
Well, that's what worries me. It's usually when the problems get pretty big, guess who Marco hides behind?
The one with the strong armor.
Yes,
I
generally.
take it
Oh,
you are in
Henry.
agreement?
We're working through. This is a process. Marco's not here, so we probably need all of us to agree. And Genry just looks at Verda.
He's looking at each of you, and it looks like she's fighting with a decision, and she's humming and hawing, and she rolls her eyes and goes, "Fine, yes, yeah, we'll go."
Okay. Question for Valric. Are you wearing any of our message jewelry?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Ginry makes an executive decision with nobody to talk to, reaches into his pocket and pulls out the letter that we got on day 1. Master Archivist, do you recognize this symbol?
Day 1 of your 2-week break? Or are we talking
Yeah.
day 1 of the fucking campaign?
No. There was a kid that came into the
Right.
tavern and said,
Henry's just like,
Okay.
watch me open my mind palace and pull this bullshit out.
Right,
"Is that symbol
okay.
is it still on the map? It was on the map.
It's
It's a pretty picture.
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
throw it up.
Move to the side somewhere.
Oh, you mean the?
No,
you
it
mean
was
the
on,
pretty
it was on,
picture
it
that's
was
to the
on the other
left
map.
of that?
No.
Not
It
left.
was on the other map, I believe.
The one that looked like that E-man,
Where the
Pokemon.
fuck did it go?
Yeah.
Oh,
I just remember you saying,
That's
"Oh, this
fine.
is in the way. You can get rid of this."
That one.
Huge. This one. Okay, you pull out that symbol. She looks and goes, yes. That's the symbol of the concordance. Why do you ask?
They seem to be following us.
Uh,
It's in a letter that they sent us. Are you worried about it?
I highly doubt they are following you. They are a charity organization. They help around town. They help all across Kramal at the moment. They are nothing to worry about, I assure you. Just simple people helping the less fortunate.
They're nothing to worry about. Like, you guys fixed the problem.
Ginry does chuckle.
No, not at all. They have not been a problem at all. They are literally just a charity organization that help the less fortunate. Think of the old fairy tales. Well, no, I guess Robin Hood would not be the one to use. He did steal from the rich.
They're like that myth of the Salvation Army.
That's a little on the nose. No, they are purely charity based. I do not believe they have any ill intent anywhere.
Can I just double check? Just to make sure there weren't any flashes of fear or anything when she saw the symbol.
Roll an insight.
15.
15. You did not notice anything on her face when you showed her the symbol. Except maybe relief. Relief at seeing like a symbol that is like, oh no, that's nothing to worry about. You know?
Okay. So payment up front?
Oh, yes.
What is full payment?
Sorry, full payment is 5,000 gold pieces now, and another 5,000 on delivery. If that would suffice.
So happy for Marco, you're not here.
Marco gets less to share, right? Because he's not here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was in paragraph 3 of his contract.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Is this agreeable?
Yes.
Very.
Varrock will nod his head very fast at you guys.
She walks over to a wee storage room off the side, and you see her wave her hand in front of the door, and you hear about 10 different locks click. She opens the door and pulls out a small money bag. It doesn't look like it can hold 5,000. It's quite small. Maybe it would only hold 100 gold pieces. And she goes, this, you'll see. And she throws it onto the desk. And it makes a god-awful thumping sound as it lands. As if what is inside is a hell of a lot heavier than it should be.
Looks around, checking to see if the sound of money hitting the table has summoned Marco.
Burst through the wall. Oh
Marco
yeah!
teleports into the room.
Hey, what's happening now? Let's go.
You might find this useful in your endeavors as well. We call it the coin purse of holding. Very much like a bag of holding, but can only hold coin. Oh, and I should warn you, we did have an issue earlier. I just want to make sure. Our gold stash was infiltrated by a creature called a mimic. And I would...
Don't say.
Oh, I would like to apologize if any of them made their way into your possession.
No, my stuff's still here.
But
We
since
bought
that
stuff
bag can
anyway.
only hold coins, you're certifying that all the coins are not none of the coins are mimics?
Correct. This is a new security measure. This bag can only hold coins.
So how do we get the coin?
That's
We must
good to know.
pour the coins out then, since we can't put our hands in.
No, you can put your hand in. You just can't close the coin purse with your hand in there. Why you would want?
Of
I
course
don't
you
know.
can't, because your hand's on the way.
Yes. Okay. I remember why we don't work with you guys often.
Rude.
5,000 now. 5,000
But you
once you
did.
retrieve the Auric anchor.
Achieve your anchor.
You'll have to
Um,
excuse my friend. He gets a bit weird when there's lots of money on tables.
Marco's here?
Of course. Now, since you need to travel, I would, since you need to travel to the Serendine Split or Serendine Bay, I would advise chartering a vessel and not crossing the Ashen Coil. It is unwise to traverse that mountain range. Very dangerous indeed.
So we're going on a boat.
I suspect you would be able to charter passage from Salt Rain Key.
Okay. I think we're all in agreement. We've got some preparations to make. Do you expect any updates? Or are you happy for us to just go and turn up in a few days, weeks' time?
Take as long as you need. If you are able to send word, we would appreciate the gesture so that we know you have not perished. I would not like to find out by other parties that you have expired along the way.
Okay.
Marco,
Oh. Yeah.
you I don't know how to get you back.
You're Elise?
Yeah, she's good, but she's not that good.
I don't believe that. She really doesn't like these guys. I'd assume a bug or two around the office.
Yeah, you're
I mean,
not wrong. You're not wrong,
technically,
she does.
Henry and Sir can get in touch with
So
Marco.
yeah,
Hello.
that's the first place Genry's going, which is to send a message to Marco.
Okay.
I don't know if we can get a message back, but the message will be, Marco, we've got a job. You probably want to swing by to do some shopping before we leave.
And damn, tell me if I'm wrong, but I assume the second that Marco would have got that, is that Henry's walking out the door of the info broker, a door will appear beside the door of Erelise, and she can make it appear wherever she wants. And then Marco will just walk out.
Yeah, pretty much as soon as you receive the message, she goes, fine. Leave you be. Here, take this. And she throws you the item that we talked about.
Oh. What, both of them?
What do you mean both?
There's the pin and the bag.
No, the pin you've already got. The bag.
The bag, okay, cool.
The pin you found on day 2 of doing what it was that you were doing.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Erelise. This will be real helpful. Thank you so much. I just need someone place to lie low for a little bit, and that really helped.
It was a pleasure. And we made the items that I needed made. And I thank you for the help.
That's alright. Anytime. I mean, I'm pretty sure I got more out of this than you did. Catch up with you, and we'll just walk out.
Being upstaged.
Until we meet again, Marco. Roll me a perception check.
Hey, I don't have a bad. That's shit though, 14.
Jane, why is that not showing up in the log? The log has just not been working at all. Let me refresh the
Yeah.
log. Stand by. 14. Just as you step out the door, as you're closing the door, she blows a little kiss to you.
Marco speeds up.
That's fair. Where she has dropped you off is in the middle of Salt Rain Key.
Marco go find Ginry and Zer, wherever they said they're going to be. If they're still, so this is to Ginry and Zer. If you guys are still at the orphanage, Marco will come close, and then he will use sending to let you know he's here, but he will not appear near the orphanage.
Sending or your earpieces?
Try the earpieces first before I use my 3rd level spell.
Okay, well the earpieces will work.
Okay,
Sending
well then,
can
yeah.
go anywhere in this plane of existence.
I know, it's great, so I picked it up.
Actually, can sending go across planes? I have a feeling
Yeah,
it
you roll
can.
I
a
think it has a chain
D100.
chance to fail.
Yeah.
I think 5% chance of failure.
Why are you clawing my hands?
Well, there you go. Sending can go across planes. Yeah, the earpieces work. So Genry and Zer, you hear
Just
Marco
Henry.
is-
It doesn't have one.
That's right. Henry, you hear that Marco is waiting.
Yeah, we'll be right out, and Genry will share with the party. Marco will meet us just outside.
Oh shit! Money does actually summon him.
You'll hear in your mind, you here for the money?
Is money? Instantly, like no pause, just like there's money.
Yes, sir.
Urda starts
Right.
cracking her knuckles.
So say
At
our
least we now know how to get hold of him.
say our goodbyes. Assuming we're splitting the money evenly, so 1,000 gold each. Is there any shopping that we would need to do before we leave? We should be able to charter a boat.
Marco will just go buy his components. The only major thing is a diamond worth 50 gold that he has to get.
It's easy enough to grab.
Beto would like to buy one component for a spell. Some butter, please.
Okay, you buy some butter.
Yeah.
As you guys are doing your
It does have
shopping,
A lot of bread.
as you guys are doing your shopping and heading towards Salt Rain Key, the town criers once again come out. Ocean View Bank broken into. Culprit on the run.
Genry looks at Marco. Not you,
I
right?
looked at Marco.
No, it's not me. But we should hurry up and get out of here.
Insight check.
Roll an insight check. Marco, you can roll persuasion or deception directly to me. You don't need to say which one. Or roll it to yourself. I don't actually need to know the result.
6.
I don't think it matters. If you roll above a 6, then you can tell Zer if he believes you or not.
He believes me.
There you go, Zer.
Wait, you come through?
Ooh.
Sure.
Only just.
Wait, no. The believing the Mako bit is the suspicious part.
True.
Alright. Well, Marco had nothing to do with it, apparently.
So, let's go book it. Wait, what are we actually doing? Who's the job for?
Just remember, just gave you 1,000 gold. Don't need to worry about too much about where it came from.
Okay.
You ever heard of like an oniric anchor, or maybe if you were studied in kind of drow culture, the Silent Veil?
Do I know any of this?
Roll a history
These
check.
two? History plus 8. Nat 20 for 28.
Hey,
Yo.
fuck off. Yes, you do know of the oniric anchor. Actually, during your study of the War of Nightmares, the oniric anchor was used as a anchoring point for somnivora to anchor the plane in one specific spot so that the angels were able to traverse through into the dream realm and start to attack people from within their dreams.
Marco relayed that.
It was also in the very ancient text that you found. It was depicted as being an 8-foot tall, 3.5 to 4 foot diameter pillar of ghost glass.
Oh, that much to come. Yeah, Marco just relayed to Genry and Billy. Yeah, I've heard of it, and it was the thing from the War of Nightmares, used by the angels. It's pretty big. Did we get anything to help with moving it? Well, as far as I know, it's pretty big.
With the gold that gave you, expect to get another 1,000 when we bring it back.
Okay, it'll be easy as we've got this. It'll be fine. I mean, we got people we can call on.
This enthusiasm scares me, Marco.
Look, I've told you this before. I need money. Learning magic is not cheap. Not all of us are born with innate ability. Some of us has to use our intelligence to get it.
I hit shit really hard.
Yeah, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Explodey over there.
Fair.
Varric
Anyway.
has
But
temporarily
also, you're
gone
usually
catatonic.
really, like, cautious about jobs like this shit. Why are you in such a rush to jump into this one?
I need to get out of town for a little bit. It's
Why? The town's just gone back to normal.
too many bad memories.
Okay.
Okay. DM probably resolve this in an outsider session. I think Genry's going to try and get an upgrade to his armor.
Yep, that's fine.
Don't know. Don't know kind of what's readily available, but I'll figure it out afterwards.
Okay, yeah, we can do that throughout the week. As you guys head down to Ring Key with Zer and Marco arguing, you do eventually reach the docks. There is a few boats docked. One of them is currently unloading. There are 2 that are currently loading stock, so possibly looking ready to leave before the end of the day. One of them has the familiar looking concordance symbol plastered on the side. The other one has another familiar symbol upon its flag, that of the EATC.
Yeah, we go to the other one.
I don't know what your problem with the EATC is, but okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they killed my parents.
Oof. Pretty sure, not sure, pretty sure it's not 100%.
But also, apparently, this concordance knows who we are, and by all accounts, are a charity.
Okay. Okay. You approach their boat, and they are wearing. There is a few crew members around. They seem to be wearing grey clothing with the concordance symbol embroidered on the front, just above the left breast. It's embroidered in a gold thread.
Can you tell
is-
what cargo they're loading?
It looks to be food, medicine supplies, general wares, things that would help the needy. There is one that is standing there with a clipboard, sort of ticking things off with a quill. It looks to be in his early 50s. Impeccably dressed in the greys, but he is wearing like a coat over top. He looks and goes, Captain Rowan, what brings you down this dock this day? What can we help you with?
Hey, Captain. We're looking to charter passage down to the east if you happen to be heading past Cyrodiil Bay. I recognized your symbol from this letter that your crew left us.
You received a letter of welcome. Yes. We would be happy to transport you down the eastern coast. We are heading to Borrowmere itself, so yes, we could definitely stop in Cyrodiil Bay along the way. I guess, yes, definitely. Welcome. And he points to the ship and some of the crew. He goes, it would be my pleasure to welcome you aboard the Silver Heron. The Concordance thanks you for accepting, thanks you for asking. Safe passage. Kindness can never go too far, and it costs us very little. We will be leaving.
Wise words.
We will be leaving before the day's end.
Okay. And how much would you want from each of us?
This is not a question of gold. This is a question of... No, this is merely a kind gesture from us to you. You help sail the ship, and we help get you to where you need to be.
Okay. Henry welcomes everybody on board, introduces them to Captain Ryan. We will be ready to help when you're ready to sail.
Very well. Let me introduce you to our first mate. This is Sister Ashfall. She will show you around the ship. And you are led onto the ship and introduced to a female half-elf. Again, grey robes with the Concordance symbol embroidered in gold up on the left breast. She welcomes you on board, shows you around, gets you all settled. And then, yeah, basically she introduces you to some of the ship crew, which we will cover next session. And the ship is loaded throughout the day as you help to bring crates of food, medicine supplies up onto the deck and into the storage. And eventually the grey sail is raised and the ship pulls out into the bay, and as it sails through the small entranceway out into the ocean, the hell's that ocean called? The Argent Ocean, out into the Argent Ocean, you get one last look at Angelwood Bay, and you can see in the afternoon setting sunlight, you can see the Arcane Academy shining up upon the cliff. And you know that Tika and Pamel are now safe. And Ginry, you know that the orphanage is now well protected. And that's where we'll pick up next week, because it's 10 o'clock.
Nice.
Yes. Oh, that was
I can't wait to start next
this whole
session.
time.
Right, Marco?
Oh, Verda's just going to punch Marco right off the bat.
This will be the first.
Hey, whack! Knock the fuck out.
Just
The
first thing in the morning, coming up from below decks, and Marco's just like, boom, straight back down.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
I didn't know Verda was multi-classing into healer month.
Cure wounds, punch!
Take that healing damage, you bitch.
Right, anyway.
You will be healed and you will like it.
Anyway, we have a few things coming up. No, we don't. We've got one big thing coming up. Aza, I'm not looking forward to it again.
Yeah. God. Why did I say yes?
I don't even know why I agreed to this. We have...
You didn't agree to shit. You're the one who made it up.
We have a one-shot coming up on the 28th of August. Starting at 10 a.m. New Zealand Standard Time. And finishing at 10 a.m. on the 29th of August. New Zealand Standard Time. So yes, we have a 24-hour one-shot. This is our second one. We did one around this time last year. I believe we still have spots open for players. If anybody wishes to join, please let myself or Sir know in the Discord. And we can give you information if you wish to be a player for any part of it. It is broken up into 4-hour blocks. Myself, Zer, the lovely World Dragon are going to be doing the entire 24 hours straight. So come and watch that if you don't wish to play. If you do wish to play, let us know. I think that's the only thing that we've got coming up, isn't it?
Thankfully, yes.
Yes, I have taken a break from one-shots until this one is over. This one's going to suck too. You know, straight away after it, I have to go to my kid's rugby game
Oh, shit.
to take photos. It's going to suck. Anyway.
Buying a shop's worth of energy drinks.
No. Probably. Anyway, join us again next time.
Sure, the camera can auto-cancel out the shake.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, definitely can. Anyway, join us again next week for the continuation of this bullshit. And we're on a boat. Maybe we'll get attacked by sea monsters. Or
Tune in to watch Marco get punched.
flying
Or
monsters.
the EATC.
Or the EATC. Not pirates.
Space pirates?
Ace
We're not
pirates.
We have a letter from the government saying we're allowed to do this. We're privateers.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, join us next week, same time, same place, same channel. And until then, everyone, have fun and don't die.
No.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.